important that you be able to say what you want to say and publish what you want to publish.
Yeah.
And we'll keep buying the stuff, so for another month and a half, and I don't know what they'll do after I'm gone, but they'll keep. They're good.
All right, so the ubiquitous penguin.
My mother is looking down at us and rolling her eyes right now.
So yeah, let's talk about this, right?
Well,
because
he's
it's not
not-
the only one I've seen.
No, my office is full of stuffed
Yeah.
animals, because I've always liked stuffed, I really always have.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always I always had them in my office. And then I used to go to lunch every day and then go to CVS, and I can't if I walk past the 75% off after holiday sale full of stuffed animals, I can't stop myself. I think he was Christmas in 1990 something, and then he hung around for a long time. Then one of my staff makes him sweaters.
I was just gonna say,
Yeah.
what is his name?
Penguin.
Penguin?
Yes.
That makes
But
sense.
he has like a dozen sweaters she's knitted.
Uh-huh.
He has an orange is the new black sweater and a cardigan. One that's based on Bernie Sanders mittens, and
Oh my goodness.
and then the one he had on earlier is like a confetti one, but it was too short. He looked fat. So this I like this one. So he became we took him to a couple library conferences and we dragged him around, and somebody built him a wardrobe, and I got him a suitcase with my charge card miles. So, but I'm leaving him when I go, actually, because I'm leaving him with the one who makes sweaters.
Oh.
But when she leaves the library, which she probably never will, he comes back to
comes
me.
back to you,
That's
okay.
that's the condition. So, but that's fine.
Now, do you have some other ones that will keep you company while he's gone?
Oh, I have a house full.
I mean,
My sofa, half of my sofa is animals and half of it is me. So,
well, clearly this penguin has stature that, you know.
well, because he's got clothes, but
Yeah.
yes. Well, I'm gonna miss him, but I think it's appropriate for him to stay. Because
Okay.
if he came to my house, he wouldn't be as special. Because
Okay,
there's
okay.
a lot of special ones.
Yeah.
Very weird at my house of an evening. I'm having conversations with stuffed triceratops about politics. You know?
You gotta talk to somebody.
Well, exactly.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't mind being alone because I'm not really, because there's critters.
Very good. Very good. Very good. 5 years from now, okay, what will you want the people of Medford to know about Barbara Kerr and the legacy you've created?
That they didn't mess it up after I left. Well, I think that a life in service and doing good work has value. Because I think for me, there was a woman in one of my book groups years ago who was not allowed to pursue the career she wanted.
Okay.
And she said, "Do you like what you do?" And I said, "Yes." She said, "That's a blessing."
Yeah.
And I always think of her and think, yeah, it was a blessing. So that
Very good.
I liked what I did and it worked. So, good.
It certainly did work. It certainly did work. What would people who are just meeting you be surprised to learn or know about you?
I'm an introvert. Which I was surprised to find out. They did a training for the city within the last 5 years, and I called my brother and said, "I'm an introvert." And he said, "I know." I said, "Why didn't you ever tell me?" I thought I was not an introvert, but yes, so that
Okay.
I blither and I'm funny, but really
Yeah.
I don't think I'm shy, but I'm introverted, so.
Mhm.
But I like going home and being alone with my animals, so.
Well, you know, you're good with people, but you don't have to take them with you all the time.
Well, that's true. And that's one of those hard lessons to learn. Like, becoming an administrator was very challenging. So I've learned a lot from that about,
Wow.
not taking things with you or eating a lot of snacks.
I don't think I would have thought that, you know. I guess because every time that I've seen you in public, you have a sparkle to you that, really works with people, which is nice.
Well, because I've enjoyed that part of the job a lot. Although I will say that, like, sometimes if I worked a Saturday and I was on the desk all day, I go home at night and just gotta go, I don't want to talk to anybody.
Okay.
But it's not that
That's
I don't
good
like
sense.
talking to people, it's just that it's, it's a thing.
Okay, okay. I mean, I don't usually do this. This is probably going to be a first for me. If you want to ask a question, you just have to speak up loudly so that you can be heard on the video capture. Is there anyone that would like to ask Barbara a question? Sharon?
Maybe you could just say something about the wildly popular coffee and books that, Ted, help me with the name.
Oscar.
Oscar, thank
Yes.
you. That Oscar Green
Oscar
talked
Green.
about over and over and over again, he went to for years.
That's one of my 2 programs, it's once a month, it's books I haven't read, but have looked at and read the backs of and have developed opinions about, and I give reviews. And Oscar he'd do it for me sometimes if I wasn't gonna be there, but Mary Gallant, who's one of the people that I remember was a reference librarian, she did it for years with Oscar, and then when she left, I took it over. And I like it, and it's gonna keep going, but Sam, who's the assistant director, she's gonna pick it up. But I'm gonna come to it still, because she has weird taste in books, and I have to make sure she doesn't, like, she's always handing me things about, like, Magic Fox eats somebody, and I'm like, I'm not gonna bring this to Coffee and Books, they like World War II, stop, so I gotta keep an eye on them.
Eileen?
I wonder, do you think that less people are reading nowadays? Because I remember when the city said they were gonna build a new library, one of my neighbors said to me, I don't know why we're spending money on the library, nobody reads anymore. And I was
Yes.
like, I read. And he said, well, everybody's on the internet and they read on the internet. And since then, I've talked to a lot of people who don't read. And I'm wondering if reading is, do you think it's less popular now?
I think it's different formats. That was the thing that happened when I was in library school and they kept saying the book is gonna be obsolete. It wasn't, technology made it possible to have different formats. So I think people probably, if they're just on the internet, they're probably reading more than they did before, just because they're on there. But we still have huge circulation. I think it was like 300,000 items last year, and it's a mixture of print and electronic stuff. And I read electronic books now because you can make the print bid because I'm old. So, but I think people are still reading. But there always have been people who are just not readers. Like my best friend is not a reader, except cat mysteries once in a while. But she really is. She never has been. And my mother wasn't. But my father was. My brother wasn't. I think people find their own level as far as it goes too. But I don't think less people are reading. I think maybe they're not coming to the library and checking out a book, but you're on the internet every day reading articles and in the paper and stuff. So I think there's still a lot.
Yeah, I do too. Please, Ken?
What's on your personal reading list as you enter retirement? Do you have some books lined up that you tend to read?
I just read a great sort of surprising, John P. Marquand was a early 20th century, he wrote the late George Apley that won the Pulitzer in like 1920 something. We have this ebook platform called Hoopla, and there's a lot of older writers on there. So I went and looked one up, and it was a great book. It's called So Little Time, and it was about, he wrote it in 1943 about a guy in the period 1940-41 before America went into the war, who had a son of military age and was trying to, shook his whole life. That was great. That was really good. That was a good surprise. That was I used to read like that. I'd just take something and find something that went off of that, and then I stopped for a long time, so I'm glad to be picking it up again. But that was very good.
Great question. Anyone else?
What are the things that I think of libraries as being so much more than just books and reading. And so talk about some of the things, especially with the new building, that have made you happy, that go on, that have nothing to do with books and reading.
Well, I think the idea of the third space, it's not the office, it's not home, it's another place. We've become that because we have study rooms and we have little corners that are sort of quiet, and so there are people who spend the day, and it's great because we couldn't do that before. There were 2 study carrels in the far back corner that were close to were gonna get to quiet, but no one. But I think that's great, but we also have, as I said, we have a social worker, and computer use is a big thing. We have a lot of people who are constantly on there, but I'd say the study rooms are, and Ken actually, because of Ken, we have a big study room, because we started out with just a bunch of small ones. You suggested at some meeting that a bigger one would be good, so thank you very much. But that's, like, they are in constant use. And the whole makerspace idea, that was coming along while we were building, and that was like, that was very new, but because we were starting from scratch, we were able to build this beautiful facility. So we have a laser cutter, we do 3D printing, and we also have a tech lab, so, and we have a little recording studio. So because we started that way, we didn't have to try and fit new things into an existing facility. We were able to put them in and just start that way, so that was great. There's a lot of stuff, and I will say that my younger staff are bringing in a younger audience, so book discussion groups and things like tonight where I don't know what they're doing, but it's going to be a young audience. So, and just a variety of programming. And we also, in the last couple of years, we added a senior advisory board. So we have a group of people who are seniors who plan programming, and they do very well too. So, good question. Thank you.
Excellent.
I hope that
Excellent.
answered it.
So I'm going to let that be the last word from the audience. But Barbara, do you have any parting thoughts?
I've liked it here. I mean, I liked it here as soon as I got here.
Mhm.
And that was one of when I was fighting with my mother over why I didn't leave after 5 years, was trying to express to her that I came from I had a blue-collar father and my mother had a master's in education. So, and my parents were about 20 years older than everybody else's parents. So I always felt like I was an outlier. And then I came here and everybody was different. It wasn't like Newton was kind of homogenous, I thought.
Yeah.
And I got here and I recognized all the different people and the different points of view, and I was comfortable right away, and I've stayed that way, so I'm gonna miss it here,
Yeah.
but I'll come visit.
Well, to Medford's credit, they got you and they didn't let you get away easy. So,
I wanted to leave a few times, but, but that was when my mother said, well, you weren't supposed to stay that long, so, but yes, but I stayed. I'm glad I stayed.
ladies and gentlemen, Barbara Kerr.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we're gonna take a pause for the cause. We'll reset the floor and then we're gonna move into our musical diversion for the evening. So thank you for being an attentive audience and for welcoming Barbara into our little home. And we've got some good music for you coming right up. Okay? Okay. All right, everybody. So, first of all, thanks to everybody who joined us for our winter events. In December, we celebrated our 90th anniversary. We celebrated Martin Luther King over at Tufts. We had a nice little celebration for Black History Month as well. So we've done a lot, but we have lots to do, and we'll continue to need your growing participation and great partnerships to make things work. So if you're an elder and you want to join us Tuesday through Friday for a nutritious lunch and a vibrant fellowship, feel free to come on by. Lunch is served at 12 noon. And if you want to give me a call in advance, let me know you're coming, 781-483-3042 to reserve a place. Join us in WMCC membership and make sure that we have your contact information for future outreach. How can you help us? Real simple, your tax-deductible donations help to support the mission of WMCC. Partner with us in carrying the mission forward. Please consider making a tax-deductible donation to this vital community organization. You can make your donation by phone, online, or by check. Please contact Lisa Crossman at 781-483-3042 for more information or to become a member. So, okay, we this is how I like to say it, so you may have heard it before. It's now time to turn our attention to the lyrical miracle we've engaged for this evening's musical side of the ledger. Tonight we feature another performer that has gained a dedicated local following and has made great friends here at the community center. Bill Kuklinski, definitely a friend of the program, having joined us before at the Medford Jazz Festival, Associated Saturday Jams, and as a holiday concert band leader. Him and a bunch of elves, unruly elves. Yes. So tonight his musical focus is on protest music of all shapes and sizes. I don't know about you, but I think it's a good time to reflect on the music that has accompanied those times when we need to say, as the old song says, come on people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together, time to love one another right now.
But we're not doing that one.
I figured
But I
yeah.
love the song.
Absolutely. So Bill's got the band in tow, and it's featuring Debbie Lane on vocals, Paul Lehrman on drums, on keyboard, I'm looking right at the darn thing, on keyboards, Steve Jennings on bass and vocals, Dan Friedis back here on the drums, and Bill Kuklinski himself on guitar and vocals. You know the theme, we all have a dream. Don't be surprised if your guy tries to sit in. In the meantime, I want to get out of the way and let y'all do what you do.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's something happening here when it isn't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. thanks for coming out and being here. I want to thank Terry, want to thank everybody at the community center here for having us do this. Steve and I regularly play in another band where that's one of the songs that we always do. And we're always struck by the fact that that could have been written last week, even though it was written, as you can see on your sheet, in 1966. I stole all the text there from Wikipedia just so you have an idea what you're doing. And we can play more music as opposed to announce things all the time and stuff like that. If you feel like singing, by all means sing. If you feel like getting up and dancing to anything we do, just respect your neighbors and have a good time. So.
You may all know this next one.
I think they
I think you should.
Just hang on the up. 1, 2, oh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How many roads must old man walk down before they call him a man? How many seas must a white dog sail before she sleeps in the sand? How many times must a cannonballs before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing. How many years must a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? How many years must some people exist before they're allowed to be free? And how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? How many years must one man have before he can hear people cry? And how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing. Thank you. Some people right up front might know all the lyrics, I think. Very good. I was born by the river This is by one of my favorite artists, probably one of yours as well, Joni Mitchell. Please sing along if you want. They paid paradise and put up a parking lot with a big hotel, a boutique, and a sewing and art spot. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's done? They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. They took all the trees, put them in a tree museum, and they charged the people $1.50 just to see 'em. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's done? They paid paradise and they put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away the DDT. Give me spots on my apples, give me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's done? They paid paradise and they put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Last night I heard the scream of a sleigh, and a big yellow taxi took away my old man. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's done? They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you've got till it's done? They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. Ooh, ba, 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 ba. They paid paradise and put up a parking lot. I guess we'll update this to like big yellow Uber or something, I don't know. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly. All your life, you were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird singing in the dead of night.
writing. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young performed this on the Tom Jones television show. So they're all dressed up, Neil's got the cowboy fringe thing going, and Tom Jones is wearing a leather suit. And he sung lead on it. And at the beginning of it, you can tell that Neil Young wants to be anywhere but in this TV studio. And by the end of it, they're all into it, like wildly going crazy. You can search for Long Time Gone, Tom Jones, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young on YouTube from 1970. It's kind of shocking. But where was I? Oh yeah. We are more than happy to help you.
Yeah, let's get a good close up. Yeah, you got it.
Just play the intro and the first, and just repeat on the first statement.
So I didn't beg, but when they asked, I didn't say no. So I wanted to do something that was consistent with the fact that this is Women's History Month. So this little ditty is called Hearth and Home, a suffrage poem. Leave your suffrage in the kitchen. I do not give you such permission. For all your hoping and ambition, all your thoughts of this sedition. This isn't the time nor the place for you to show a twisted face. Save your passion for our nights and stop thinking about your rights. Let me explain the way things are, so you'll not seek to raise the bar. This is a man's world, straight and true. Men are the red, the white, and the blue. Why are you raising such a stink? Trying to push us to the brink, demanding the franchise and the voice, demanding new freedoms and a choice. Abolition did not cry loose, this liberty you've now produced. The slaver's yoke is barely cold, we won't allow a move so old. Barefoot and pregnant, that's the lot that suits you best, our forebears taught. Manage the home and hearth and stay removed from the politics of the day. Next there'll be Negroes standing before us, raising the roof in angry chorus, suing for more and itching to try, seizing this mandate you'd apply. How is your gender suited to lead, aside from the babies you suckle and feed? Why are you suddenly so hell-bent? The ballot for you was never meant. You will upset the apple cart, taking such causes to your heart. No, rather roll within your lane, and from such privilege please abstain. We will fight you tooth and nail, all your zeal to no avail. There is no road to blaze a trail, to leave your mark you won't prevail. We won't abide you suffragettes, marching on us like army cadets. Your flags and banners all ablaze will never change our manly ways. History's course will prove our mettle. Please go back to the sink and kettle. Put on some water and just settle. Arrange pink roses by each petal. Keep the children quiet and neat. My paper and pipe next to my seat. Perhaps I'll let you rub my feet. That will make my day complete. Let me recount for the dim of wit. The voters' booth is closed, that's it. This is a man's world, straight and true. Men are the red, the white, and the blue.
Arthur James Taylor. It was his birthday yesterday, and he wrote, it's incredible, he wrote this song from Rolling Stone.
That is the saddest song he ever wrote.
It is the saddest song he ever wrote.
And he wrote Fire and Rain. So.
Anyway, this is a real personal favorite of mine. It's by Horace Silver, and you jazz fans will probably remember Eric in the Evening. It was his theme song, and it's called Peace, and we need a lot of that right now. So.
You like Connie Flanagan very much.
Ah, okay. I will listen to that one. And now comes something completely different. completely.
fortunate. I ain't no fortunate. I ain't no fortunate son.
Steve Jennings, everybody.
Thank you.
Brought the family.
Oh no, we're gonna have to have him sing again. Better him than me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Looking out on the morning rain, I used to feel uninspired. And when I knew I had to face another day, ooh, Lord, it made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, I was so unkind, but your love was the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural. When my soul was in the lost and found, you came along to claim it. And I didn't know just what was wrong with me. Ooh, till your kiss helped me name it. Now I'm no longer doubtful of what I'm living for. 'Cause if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural. Oh, baby, what you done to me? You make me feel so good inside, and I just wanna be close to you. You make me feel so alive. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a
I didn't think we were gonna have time to get to this one. There's flowers on the street, red, white, and blue. People shuffle in their feet, people sleep in their shoes. There's a warm time on the
we independently looked at Wikipedia about This Land Is Your Land, and I didn't know the story about there were these lyrics in 1940, and they changed the lyrics, so what do you got for your and then, so I'm like, oh, let me put some more lyrics in here.
Changed the lyrics and everybody
Yes,
else
and
changed
it's
the
like,
lyrics.
oh, okay, so we'll give you a taste of these lyrics.
What key are we doing now? We're doing this in G.
My most favorite key in this journey. Sing along, please. This land is your land. This land is my land. California to the New York Island. The Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land is waiting for me. As I've been walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for me. This land is your land. This land is my
Thank you again for coming out. Hope you enjoyed it. Go out and be good to everybody. Protest peacefully, please. Right? Last song. Thank you very much. We really enjoyed it. It's all on you? It is. It is.
Let's go. We are amazed at all the things they say to do.
anyone thinks the Lady Duck protests too much, this is Protest Too Much.
The band that does.
The band. Debbie Lane on vocals, Carl Lambert on keyboard, Steve Jennings on bass and vocals, Dan Freitas on drums, and band leader, Bill Kuklinski on guitar and vocals. You guys were great, thank you so much. That's a wrap for this live new edition of WMCC's Monthly Words and Music. We're so happy to be back here in the center and visiting with you in your living rooms and other household places. I want to thank you and all of our guests for allowing us to invade their spaces, showing their faces, and sharing their graces. Special thanks to library diva of all divas, Barbara Kerr on the word side. And to Bill Kuklinski and Protest Too Much for the musical inspiration. Air high five to Kevin Harrington and Mark Davidson from the Medford Community Table. And thank you all for helping us to be present in the moment. Thank you all for spending another evening with WMCC. And we'll be back in April with a poetry edition, because it's National Poetry Month, of Words and Music. All right, thank you. Be safe. Have a great night.
I have to say,